pet doggy
Pet dog.
doggy cracklings or whatever I call them. Like basically chicken cracklings, but for dogs.
Yes.
We have an enormous amount of sleep, an uncomfortable amount of sleep.
Well,
At least, you know, it's consistent, but it's 10 pounds a week.
10 pounds ain't shit. I understand.
And on a light wood, you're producing 60 pounds a week.
Huh?
Huh?
Ooh! I need a.
What would you do?
I need the crates.
What
need-
crate?
I need 2 of them egg crates, the empty ones,
Why egg crate?
to put the thing up on. It's for your benefit, sort of.
This don't benefit me.
You do.
There ain't nothing that comes from the goddamn internet
You do.
that benefits me.
Sure does. Give me that. Look at you, all ornery and bearded.
Tyler, one thing you need to learn about me immediately is my disdain, distaste, hatred, and pure. I hate the internet.
I thought you were going to say something racist again.
What do you mean again?
You know, hey, you've been saying racist stuff all day, or at least I've been insinuating as much successfully.
Hey, do you have? You don't even have to mark them up here.
What?
Do you have the stuff that you haven't put on the board so I can try and get the stuff that I'm not reloading?
If you go to,
I'll write it down.
huh?
I'll just count it.
You sure? You go to manifest. The 612 loadout tab.
Okay.
No. You know what? Everything's all fucked up because remember how I packed the other one twice? You might just want to recount it again. And then when what's the name starts next week, I will institute a strict protocol of counting shit since I don't have to do it.
I will institute a strict.
No, I will institute.
No, I will.
No, I will institute.
No, I will institute.
I will institute.
You will institute. I will reinstitute.
I will de-institute.
I will prostitute.
I will help you.
1,
3, 2, 6, 8, 1. Hello, everybody. Does the eating happen? I don't think it does.
I'm gonna put all of this shit in the trash bag.
Huh?
Give it to Brian.
Hi again. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Shit. Hold. Hold. Hi, everybody. There's one. God damn it. Three, 2, 8, 6, 1. Fantastic. Thank you for the gift. Chicken. 1, 2. Happy Juneteenth to you.
5.
What the matter with you?
Huh?
What the matter with you?
Just looking at this tremendous mountain of cold, thankless work ahead of me.
It's not thankless.
I believe it's thankless.
It's not very thankful of you. All right. Hello, everybody. Feel free to ask anything you want. I will try to keep up with the chat, but you know how that goes. Super chats always get answered. Okay. I don't think that. being racist.
No.
Nobody knows but Mesa.
Yeah, so when it's super humid outside, the jackets and all attic, so the humidity coats on the refrigerator line. No, I felt it earlier. I was like, I thought it was tripping. Like, just a very old, poorly designed HVAC system in a hot attic.
That's real nice. Oh, come on.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. You show them 32864. 32864.
Do we?
Going to Richmond.
I thought I read. Don't we have chorizo?
Chicken?
Yeah, I know it's not here, but I thought.
I have no idea. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I forgot it's 9 o'clock in the morning on a work day, so probably nobody's here. Let's see. 32684. Label. All right. Next. Meatball, one little brownie. Oh, that's right. 8 a.m. in Denver. So I guess that means it's 7 a.m. in California. Meatball liver brownie. Meatball brownie. No, I'm so sorry we can't deliver to Canada. Oh, shit. What's the matter with you? You mean that big fat check I was looking forward to depositing at the bank?
Yeah, I can deposit it.
I'll deposit you. 32874. These pet treats are going to Gloucester, Virginia. Next. I missed one liver brownie. Oh, what did I miss? Ever thought about doing a fish farm? And if no, why not? Believe it or not, my dad tried to briefly set up a fish farming project for my tribe back when I was a kid, but it fell apart because of weird tribal infighting. Fish farming is not necessarily something I could see a way to gain like any kind of market distinction in. Like with poultry, there's ways to raise poultry, manage poultry, stuff like that. That's like very, very fundamentally different than the way it's done conventionally. With fish, you're either competing directly in the commodities market, which is not fun, because you're having to compete with Asia, and you're just not. Or you're trying to distinguish yourself as somehow being better, more sustainable, or whatever. And I think that's a heavy lift. I think with fish. So no, never really considered it. It's also extremely capital intensive. What's down here? Hello there. Discovered your channel just a few weeks ago. Binged quite a lot of it. Love your outspokenness and humor. Cheers from France. From France. Thank you. I need to visit France at some point, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I don't speak the language. Yeah. I'll get laughed at and I'll get pissed off. Three 880. Oops. Shipping label. 1.0. Come to Portugal. I've been to Portugal. I need to go to Portugal with money. Yeah, pet treats should be restocked soonish. All right, let's see. Here's next. One liver brownie, one meatball. I need to move this over. Yeah, I went to Portugal with like 5 or 6 or 7 of my friends when I was in my early 20s. And we were drunk the whole time. They vacation differently than I prefer to. I prefer to go places and eat and eat and eat and sleep and eat. And all they want to do is drink and party and drink and party. So that's what we did because there were like 5 of them and 1 of me. Let's see, 1 brownie, 1 meat. So honestly, the only thing I really remember about Portugal was I was in some bar and some Portuguese woman came up and started dancing with me. And some dude, like, and I wouldn't even dance with her. She was like just like dancing on me. And some Portuguese dude who was not affiliated with her in any way, apparently, was not happy about that shit. And I don't understand Portuguese that well, but I understand it well enough to say that he was saying some stuff about me being black. And that was my most memorable experience in Portugal. It was like, oh, in the United States, it's like structural racism that shows itself through statistics, but in Portugal and again in Spain, it's just in your face. Shit was weird. 32867. It's kind of the same reason I'm afraid to go to Italy. I hear Germany's not so bad though. 160. We just bought a small family homestead in Texas. What animals do you recommend starting out? I mean, honestly, chickens are probably the easiest. I've heard rabbits are good. Things I would not start out with would be goats, pigs, rabbits are probably fine. Goats, pigs, cattle, especially dairy. I'll start out with dairy. Yeah, chickens are easy. Ducks are easy. Rabbits I hear are easy, but I've never done them. You know, stuff you'll actually eat and do stuff with. Thanks for the Juneteenth video. Got to relearn how to breathe real quick. How many countries have you visited? I've only made it to Canada. Where have I been? I've been to. Let's start with. I've been to Canada. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, which is not a different country, Dominican Republic, Portugal, Spain. I think that's it. I haven't done that much international. 1.6. 867. Okay. Thank you so much, Fives R6Z. Appreciate you. Germany depends on where you are. One brownie, one medium. I've not been to Trinidad. I would love to go to Trinidad. I like tropical locations of all kinds. I would love to go to Trinidad. I would love to go to Costa Rica. I've heard St. Martin's really nice. I would love to go back to Jamaica. Seven. I appreciate you, Phyllis Speaks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I want to sound ignorant here, but what does foundational Black American mean? I honestly do not know. The first time I heard that phrase was like 2 days ago, and I haven't had time to look it up. Somebody educate me. 32867. This one said it's shipped already, so I'm not sure where I packed that one. Chickens don't get lost, they just explore sideways, correct? All right, I didn't need those for that one, so let's see who's next. 3281, 3286. Oh, wait, that's the wrong. Damn it. 32871. Shit, that one did need to be packed. Jackass. Hawaii, New Zealand, and Ireland. Yeah, I have heard. Oh, yeah, I would love to go to Ireland. I've heard great things about Ireland. Three, 2, 8, 7, 1. Jerky for human consumption. Not in the near future. What the fuck? Buy it. Jesus Christ. traveled outside the U.S. Michelle, what brought you back to want to live in the U.S.? I mean, so when I traveled outside of the U.S., U.S. was a very different place. Obama was president, so that plus the fact that my family's been in what is now called the United States for the last 12 to 15,000 years, my ass is kind of grafted here. Thank you very much. Happy Juneteenth to you. All right. Yes, sir. What's up? Shalom is going to be. Yeah, it says 45. It's not. It's not supposed to be. I'm trying to remember. Say what? No, hold on one second. It might be more than that. Let me look up something up there. Make sure I get my math right. I probably did. Yeah, go ahead and give him 48. Yep. What did I say? 48. 5, 10, let's see, 15, 30, old. Yep, give him 48. Oh, right. You've never been there. Oh, you've been there. Okay, so, okay. There's a bunch of there's like a row of walk-in coolers, like silver ones. Yeah, there's 4 of them. I usually put it in the closest one to where you can access it. There's like they've got crates or something up there, but yeah, just put them up on the shelves. Like, yep. Oh no, they don't have crates. They just have shelves. So yeah, bring our crates back. But yeah, stick them on the shelves over there. Appreciate you, buddy. See ya. All right, what did I miss? What's a Hen's favorite movie genre? Chick flick. You came in with dad jokes. Who? Go to Japan and check out their chicken farms. Probably. Especially they're very clean. Let's see. Did I do that? I guess I did that. Water. Okay, all right, who's next? That's done. One liver brownie. Appreciate y'all. Always appreciate the supers. Every super, every gift gets us a little bit closer to the few $1 million we got to raise to buy our chicken factory. Help us send this stuff out nationwide. Nope.
Entire schedule.
Nope.
Work for next season. Crew, staff. Protocol number 372. Which one of you motherfuckers got questions?
Hello. I'm the captain now.
I'm mad. I laughed at that joke.
Who?
Dan Rue?
Wait, what do you call a chicken that crosses the road, rolls in the dirt, crosses the road again, and then rolls in the dirt again? A dirty double crossing chicken.
I got one. Hey,
Oh, Jesus
what do you call a chicken coop with 4 doors? Too late. You'll never figure it out.
He just walks away.
Due to my superior IQ.
Oh, is that what it is?
And my humble disposition.
Superior.
Oh,
huh?
anyway, what do you call a chicken coop with 2 doors? No, 4 doors.
Jesus Christ.
A chicken sedan. I love that one.
Fuck, I hate you, man. Anyway, that's him. Nothing. Love the channel, love the content, love the message. We should go buy your stuff down here and flow right up. Yes, someday. We are expanding as fast as we can responsibly. 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 Appreciate you, Blight Patterson. Why cattle are not cheap? Because it's hard to sell the whole sheep. Huh? Who? What do you want? What are you doing? Back here struggling. I can't read. You'll struggle. The worst joke I ever heard.
What?
I said it's the worst joke they ever heard.
Which one?
Yours.
Oh, okay.
You gonna come back with more. He's getting ridiculous.
Can I put down my gun?
Hey, you gonna laugh, motherfucker. See what you did? You summoned him. It's like calling Beetlejuice. It's like calling Beetlejuice. Say Mason's name 3 times in the mirror. He just appeared, pantsless.
God, I wish he was wearing pants.
Three 2-8-7-2. 3-2-8-7-2. Hello from the other side of Appalachia. Again, super chats all get answered. It's hard to see all of them. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Nope, didn't miss any. Good. What?
Doing all this and all that.
3-2-8-8-7-2. That's some fine rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I just packed this one twice like a jackass. Weird question, but don't know how to phrase it. Would you ever in the future expand out your farm to satellite or franchise farms for wider sales? I don't know about that. Like distribution centers, probably. The farms probably need to be co-located because finding farm labor is hard as shit. And there's like a, I don't know. Like the more farming you do in a co-located area, the more you get to kind of use farm labor efficiently. Because you got farm over here, farm over there, farm up here, farm over there. Very expensive to capitalize all that because they can't share equipment, they can't share tools, they can't share labor. So unlikely. You mate. Oh. I'll co-locate you. That miss? Jesus.
Both of those.
I missed both? Yeah. It's all your fault.
My whiteness.
Yes.
It feels the
It makes me.
on the markers. I just bought new
They're
markers.
right here, you idiot. So angry. He uses his aggressive feelings. Love from Montana. I'm an egg collector, and it's intense during the day. Oof.
Oh, I love Montana. Where at Montana? Are you
Here it
East
comes.
Montana, Central Montana, West Montana? You in food?
You look crazy. You're like right down here.
Did you see me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Greetings from the Dominican Republic. Yes, I've been told that I can pass as a Dominican. Mason cannot.
Doing all this and all that.
32881. God damn it. Okay, hold on. 32881. Somebody's got a buddy in Bozeman.
Huh?
I missed the big super. Let me go find that.
Talking about Montana?
Somebody's from Bozeman.
Where?
What do you get when you cross a ghost with a chicken?
I don't know.
A poultry geist.
Yeah. That's a good one.
He's very happy. You have pleased Mason, and thus you have pleased me. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty damn good joke. Three, 2, 8, 8, 1. I just ordered a chicken and egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. A chicken and an egg from Amazon. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. I'm an idiot. 32881 160 shipping label. Do it. Do it. So busy.
Like t-shirts. Employee t-shirts. Everybody come to fuck yeah.
That's a real nice compliment. Yep. Oh look.
Oh, calm down.
It's what's he doing?
He's mad at me because I'm making him work today.
On Juneteenth. Of all the days, Mason.
Well, let me redo the processing schedule. So that
Around Juneteenth. Also, I need you to adjust the schedule to allow me to be about 15 to 30 minutes late for everything. Forever. We call that the CP time handicap. And if you don't deal with it, you are racist.
Shit.
Victory is mine. Really don't want to be racist.
But ultimately, I choose federal efficiency.
My man. Shipping label.
Looks like it's just gonna be you and me.
Change it to Whitebird Farms at long last. Live chat. Obsessed with the channel, impressed with the dedication. The first of our 4 chickens and 2 dozen eggs arrived Wednesday. Good for you. The social media is real. When do you expect to install your next chicken mobile? We have to install one next year because we're going up to 4. So it is happening quickly. Then the year after that, we'll probably need 2 more after that. Right there. Hold on. 3 liver brownies. 1, 2, 3. Two, 8, 8, 6. Shipping label. Shipping label. Perfect. If you've been watching FIFA, have you seen the chants other countries have been making up for everyday retaliation against this administration? No, I have not, but I imagine they're extremely creative.
What kind of cigars do you smoke? And thanks for taking them back from the Chuds. Usually Patron 3000, Patron 5000. I prefer naturals to Maduros. Maduro's a little strong, make the stomach feel funny. I've also got a few special cigars. I got a bunch of, I got a handful of Cuban Cohibas I got from my sister-in-law that came back. She was deployed to Guantanamo for a few months, and I've got a few Padron 1964 anniversary series and the 1932s, I believe. I think it's 1932s. If you could change one thing about U.S. farming policy or farm adjacent policy, what would it be? If I could change one thing, honestly, I mean the biggest problem I think that there is in agriculture is the estate-based model of farming, where farming is based on these private, usually family estates that kind of aggregate commodities that go to corporations. I think farms should be more community-based, more even corporate-based in some cases, just because they're more accountable and less likely to be taken advantage of. So I don't know, any kind of government grant programs that encouraged, I mean, that capitalize farms like mine. Like we have to raise something like $6 million in cap in order to do what we're having to do. If our model is proven successful, it would be nice if others could like get patient capital from the government instead of having to raise it privately, because there's not a lot of private capital willing to target agriculture because there's not enough margin. Like you're not going to get the 3x, 4x, 10x return like you would in tech. So maybe that. Yeah, basically patient capital to do what we're doing, so that you don't have to be as lucky as I was to find the money that I did to do what we're doing. Yeah. What's next? All right, one meatball, one brownie. Oh yeah, I stream. One brownie, one meatball. There's something. Hold on, make sure I didn't miss any supers. Love from Elkland, Missouri. Thank you, from Elkland, Missouri. Come back down the line.
If you fall, better kick your ass up.
Chris, what do you want?
Beautiful. My arm is. Oh, that's the garden.
Why is there just a chair sitting in the middle of a field, like a nice chair?
Oh, look, that marks the sprinkler.
This is Mason's farm. For some reason, there's what the hell?
Oh, that's my lovely
Bill,
lady.
your lovely lady is calling you. You should probably take that. What's the overhead of keeping that Irishman back there fed and all that? Well, the Irishman is actually a partner, so he's an equity owner. So he pays his own. He pays for his own shit. Did everyone exercise today? The fascists did. Why haven't you? Today is. Let's see. Yesterday was leg day for me. My legs are still worn out. I actually hate being here standing up right now. Today, I believe, is chest and back, and I might do arms if I'm feeling
if I don't do hit training today, which I don't feel like I want to do after leg day. So yeah, probably arms and chest and back today. Not my favorite day. My favorite day is leg day. 187. Okay, good. Print. Oh, 32. 887. Old. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me. 1.6. All right. One meatball. One brown. All right, let's see what we got. Canadian watching from Seoul, Korea. I'm jealous. Don't know how I got here, but I know a lot more about chicken farming policies. I also adopted your what is it now? And speaking to my students, they love it. Good. Fantastic. Dad joke. What kind of hair do they sell at IHOP? Extensions. Y'all gonna murder my soul today. I appreciate you, Blight Patterson. What is the fastest path to scale up your farm? A contract with a major player like Purdue or Tyson? That is the fastest way to technically grow more chicken. Yes, it is not the fastest way to make more margin. I mean, I'll give you an example. Like a chicken farmer with like 4 or 5 coops can probably expect to, after paying for all the expenses and stuff, maybe pay themselves like maybe 60 to 70 a year. They've got a standard size operation. And they do well in the tournament system and all that. It's usually just them. And their revenue, like the revenue doesn't really matter. The bottom line is all that matters. For us, after paying everyone, we're netting about $50,000 a quarter. And we're only doing like, I think this year, we're only going to do about 15,000 broilers. So it's like you can scale up, but it's like, are you making a living? Are you taking care of your land? Are you like, are you doing any of that? And the answer is often no. One meatball, one brownie. So short answer is, you know, if we were to suddenly scale up and start selling to Tyson, it would be an enormous capital expense with very little added to the bottom line. So there'd be no point. We have to scale up our way with our market, our way. Because we're also after a completely different part of the market than Tyson is. It's kind of like a Ford versus Ferrari kind of thing. What else I miss? Oop, hold. Do I have a Texas Connect network with other farmers such as myself in other states? Your best bet is going to be to look at blackfarmersindex.org or .com. I can't remember. It's called the Black Farmers Index. They've got a list of farms similar to mine or like mine, I think in all 50 states. So I would start there. Didn't know you streamed. Hope you have a good day. All the best from Ireland. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, intentional weirdo. 32889. Them energy drinks gonna mess up your penis. Yep. You're just gonna be there with a real energetic penis, and the rest of you is just dead, flaccid.
Oh yeah,
and dead. Yep.
Yep,
That's why I said it. 32889. This is very boring. But anyway,
some of you have posed the question: what is the difference in the quality of our eggs versus the eggs in the store? Well, allow me to educate and berate you with insults. So, firstly,
not necessarily in that order.
no.
Let's see, liver, dog.
Firstly, our eggs are raised on pasture and or, don't get all political on me, they're free range. Therefore,
Why would that be political?
because people are like, well, are they really free range? Well, anyway,
That's not political. That's fact checking.
I don't understand.
He doesn't understand.
So here's the main difference. Conventional eggs are raised in confinement. Therefore, they never move, and they're not allowed to forage. Therefore, to get that beautiful orange yolk in a thin-shelled piece of garbage trash egg, they usually use additives of some kind.
What kind of additives, Mason?
Oftentimes they're natural. So I'm not sitting here barking on some sort of pedestal soapbox.
Pedestal soapbox.
Yes,
Is that like a pedestal that's shaped like a stool that you could stand or sit on?
I'm not really sure.
That sounds very versatile, and perhaps we should invent it and sell those instead of chickens.
Anyway, they use additives of some kind.
WW.
And usually that includes marigold extract and things of that nature. Ours,
No!
ours have a beautiful
That's what my
orange,
sister. I'll kill you.
thick orange yolk due to their forage.
Yeah,
They're
it's
allowed to
a-
ingest insects, grass, and
Semen.
yes, semen if it's available on the forest floor,
Oh, it's always
which
available.
it is. Generally speaking, due to the staff and myself,
I thought you meant the
staff
staff.
infection.
No, I thought you meant the penis, the staff.
Oh,
Jackass.
I missed a good.
He doesn't even know. Look at him.
Anyway, next question I've been posed with is why is our chickens more than the ones in the stores? Well, allow me to explain that as well. Those chickens are
Before you
raised
explain that, stick that over there.
in confinement as well, and they're raised for a short 5 to 6 weeks. They do not move, and because they do not move and are forced to sit on their poo all day long in a small box. Are you familiar with maximum security prisons? Well, that's a cakewalk compared to conventional agriculture's raising of chickens. Anyway, because of that, they are filled with antibiotics throughout their lifespan so that they do not get sick. Secondly, because they're raised only to 5 or 6 weeks, generally speaking, and you get those giant breasts, it's because they are injected
Look at those daddies.
with a saline solution. That's right. They're allowed to do up to, don't quote me, but I believe it's up to 30% water injections. So when you pay X per pound, you are actually paying double that because, well, not double, but 30% more than that because you're buying water. Yes.
Enjoy your expensive water.
Secondly, because they sit in a box all day about the size of this egg crate that you're sitting on, yay big, very sad. That also makes labor extremely easy and overhead costs a single infrastructure bill, upfront cost. Therefore, it's cheap.
So affordable.
Whereas ours require much manual labor and care. We move them to fresh pasture daily, feed them by hand, as well as pick them up by hand and process them by hand.
And by we, I mean our indentured Irish servants, because my black ass has done enough farm work for several lifetimes.
Math wasn't math in the I'm not a scientist.
Man, you having a hard time with the math? Yeah, I told you you can't read good neither.
Do chickens in maximum security coops form prison gangs? Of course. Don't bother us with these silly questions.
Ridiculous question. 32890. Is water wet? 32890.
It's hard to tell marigold peppers, carotenoid colors, in feed change color.
What the hell you saying?
Oh, lithium 7.
Mason some wood pile spirituals. Oh yeah, put out the
Creole.
the Juneteenth post where you and Brian were singing "Sweet Caroline" as a cracker spiritual. 32890. Excuse me.
These chickens are yeeted by. I don't eat no chickens.
You should.
I raise
To
them
make it feel lots
and I
better.
slaughter them.
Yeah, in between, you should eat them because it'll make you feel lots better.
Yes, but anyway, that is a rough overview of why.
All of our employees have retreated to the back room. Now the music is louder and I hear laughter. I think they're plotting on us.
No, they're pulling out more cases to dozen.
I'm going to go with they're plotting on
No,
us.
they have an efficient schedule to follow.
I like.
Did
being
you notice how
paranoid.
they separated appropriately without my presence?
I don't know the shit. Yep. Hello from the UK.
Rough overview. ... Is that disdain that follows that statement?
It's not disdain.
What is disdain?
What is disdain? Disdain is
I
they
heard
don't.
it in Miss Congeniality. She goes, "Oh, I'm sarcastic when every word that comes out of your mouth is dripping with disdain." Have y'all ever seen Miss Congeniality?
I
on
have not.
DVD? You haven't?
No,
You want to borrow my DVD player?
I don't have a thing to play DVDs.
No, I'll give you my DVD player.
That is ancient technology. It's going to be like in The Mummy Returns where he had a bracelet that had a projector on it. That'd actually be kind of cool.
Anyway, what do you got? Sir, that mustache is doing villain monologue work. Snidely Whiplash called. I want this whole situation back. Nope. It did not take very long. My mustache grows this way on purpose by itself, without help. Thank you for the insight. Do you use tax strategies like filing as an S corp to maximize profit? No, we are currently an LLC, a multi-member LLC, we're structured more like a law firm than like a corporation, whether it be an S corp or a C corp. We do have a holding company structure that we use to do stuff that maybe I should or shouldn't divulge publicly. But yeah. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, bad joke. Count me in. Did you hear about the chicken that only lays egg in the summer? It's because she wasn't a spring chicken. I'm going to hurt people. What about American Leghorns makes them insane demon creatures? I actually don't know. I should look that up. What breed of chickens would require the most insane farmer to attempt to farm? Well, I'm glad the person just mentioned white Leghorns. They are insane. The employees in the back are plotting a chicken coup. That's pretty good. You have a VHS player? I'm jealous. I see you drinking a C4. My oldest son gave me a C4 energy drink once, and my heart nearly exploded. Oh, wait, hold on a second. It's my lady wife. Hello, darling. So, what little thing? It's everybody and their grandma. Who's coming? Really? Double Aaron. Okay. I have never heard those names before in my life. Well, with that many people, they can all bring their own shit. Just make it potluck. We'll just bring what we were planning to bring. I'll still buy the crabs, though. Oh, yeah, we can get fish, too. That's fine. We'll make black and cheese. I call it black and cheese because it's black people recipe. And somehow you make it so well. You're a very unusual white person. No, you don't. Nope. False. Okay. You on YouTube Live. Everybody says hello to you, Annie. Oh no, I'm talking to you on my phone. My YouTube Live is on my laptop, and I'm packing pet treat orders on my iPad. I'm very technological. Yes, I'm a wonder. That's fantastic. Can you do me a favor and call Crabs Direct in Warsaw and see if we can reserve anything ahead of time? They've told me that you can't, and then they were like, yeah, show up right when we open. I showed up right when I opened, and they're like, I don't know if we got a bushel left because all of our reserve orders come in. I said, one of y'all monkey ass motherfuckers told me that I'm not on speakerphone with my children, am I? You know, monkey ass motherfucker told me that I couldn't reserve, and that you. Anyway, they put me on the back of the bus. Could you what? Oh, look, Mason over losing this shit. Anyway, give them a call because you're a white and you got a nice white accent. Maybe they'll let you reserve. It's called Crabs Direct. Probably. Is that many damn people? Do 3 bushels. Maybe. All right. Well, do 2 bushels of number 2s. Yeah, if they got like a case of whiting, is fine. Probably if it's not, I'll freeze it and we'll use it. 3, 2, 8, 9, 7. Thank you, darling. Hi, boo boo. Bye bye. Okay, suddenly the low-key Father's Day gathering we're supposed to have is now going to have 35 people at it. And so now instead of feeding 6 people, I got to feed 40 motherfuckers. It's all Mason's fault. What? $897. 32897. All right, what did I miss? What I miss? I only drink regular flavored Red Bull for energy drinks because tasting like battery acid is atonement for drinking them in the first place. Yeah, I don't disagree. 32897. That one. Just want to say that as a trans person, every time you wear the "You'll Have to Go Through Me" shirt, it makes me so happy and I feel so safe. You are truly a pillar of masculinity I wish to emulate. Thank you, and you're welcome. Actually, I have several different more of those shirts, which have disappeared, and they have like different shit on them, all in the colors of the trans flag. Let me see. That one's that one. Why do I smell this cigarette smoke? Jesus, I smell myself getting ass cancer. All right, who's next? Oh wait, did I do that one? 32897. Shit. Yeah. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? I sang that whole song to her and danced all around her one time for our anniversary. It drove her insane. Happy Pride. Thank you for wearing your trans shirts and videos. Makes you feel safe and proud. Good. You should feel safe and you should feel proud to be who you are in your own skin. Let's see. What's that way? 1.60. It's doing this goddamn shit again. Maybe if I do that. Okay, good. Okay, that one's done. It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I was not aware of that.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Where's the other place I bought it from here? Oh, there's that place in Colonial Beach. You know, I might go there and ask them first. I'll go there for lunch. And if I can't find them, there's what the hell is it? It's Captain Moe's, I think, in Waldorf. But there's a few places. I'll figure it out. No, I'll take care of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have you call the place in Colonial Beach. I can't remember the name of it. It's that new place that opened up right on Colonial Avenue. It's like across an ice cream shop. Yeah, I'll go talk to him. Love you too, Doc. Bye-bye. I'm packing treats that are being shipped out today. I would love a ringtone. I don't know. I don't know how to put up a ringtone. Some people apparently have made the "what is it now" thing into a ringtone somehow. I have no idea how they did it. How much pasture acres do you need for 800 broilers? 800 broilers at once? Mason, what's the square footage of our PTEX? Do you remember? Our PTEX, what are they, 20 by 48? Our PTEX, are they 20 by 48?
All PTEX, federally standardized mobile poultry processing units, measurements.
It's not a processing unit.
Yeah, 20 by 40.
20 by 48. All right, so somebody has 800 broilers. Our PTEX will fit about 800, so we do 20 by 48. That's 960 square feet. They, let's see, 960 square feet. They spend about 35 days on pasture. It's about 33,600 square feet. Divide that by 44,000 square feet per acre. That's at a 0.56, and assume you need about 25% more for trim. You need about 1 acre, not including their time in the brooder.
For a PTEC?
Yeah.
May I interject?
This looks like a Nazi salute
Christ.
on Juneteenth.
Jesus, he just can't help himself.
Okay,
Look
as
at
someone who has pulled 5,800 broilers in a single P-TEC over the course of a season in a field about 4 acres, a little under, and that's with some clearing of woodland areas. If you are looking to do this, the math is correct. However, those units, they are fantastic. They can pull 90 degrees. It is extremely difficult. You can either have a toe strap on both sides, and you can pull it parallel to the path that it is on. However, a single acre is not enough to pull a P-TEC.
I disagree.
No, spatially it is. For the birds, it is. But to actually maneuver the unit, it just isn't quite there. So to put it in perspective, well, it depends. Are you doing?
Put you in perspective.
Are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Because I did
They
7
said how much
sets.
pasture acres needed for 800 broilers.
Yeah.
That's all they said. We go to the bottom.
Well, yeah, but that's different. 800 broilers in a P-TEC, because it's surprisingly cumbersome. So, hold on.
What is this?
I should have a video to show what I'm talking about.
3, 2, 8, 9, 6. See, this is why we need to do podcasts. We can do this all day and not have to work anymore. Ah!
I have too much to do.
Look, you're being approached from behind by a
Hello,
Negro.
Tubi.
This right here is Negro number 1 and named Brandon. This
Happy
one right,
Juneteenth.
this one right, shit, everything's backwards. This one right here, you look like white Jesus. Yeah, give me that.
They keep all their blacks in the back.
Look at all. Yeah, he had to pass the paper bag test to be allowed up front. Brandon almost passed. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. What the hell?
Hold on, wait.
Let's see, 3, 2, 8, 9, 6.
I'll get Chris to post a video of what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's enough space. Oh, here we go. It depends on the layout of your field, and it depends on how frequently you're going to run the set. So if you're going to do, like, say, like we do it and kind of push the season and do 7 sets of 800 in a single P-TEC on that acre, you're just going to, what happens is you have to leave a 20, realistically in your head, like I mapped this out on the GPS, and you think, okay, if I leave a 20 foot like circle around that acre, I'll be able to basically pull out of the line that I'm doing, use that exterior portion, and then pull into a new line. But it's not quite enough space, so you're always going to overlap the section, or you might end up going back over used pasture, so you're going to end up wanting to expand. So like if you're going to pull through the whole season, I would recommend double of the minimum to keep them on, to actually keep them on pasture. So like I said, 7 sets of 800 I did on 4 acres, and I wouldn't do any more, even though even though by the guidelines I 100% could. It was a way over acreage for the birds, but to be able to actually maneuver those giant P-TECs, it's a little tedious.
This is why Mason's in charge of this shit. I ain't got time for all these attention to details and shit. I only operate in multiples of a million. Motherfucker!
Oh no, you just had the luxury of a 20-acre field.
I have the luxury of owning white people to do all these calculations for me. Ah! Happy Juneteenth, motherfucker! I'm gonna make it even harder. Anyway, let's see. 1 liver brownie. Now, let's see. See if I missed any supers. I'm sure I have. Yep, I got that one. I got that one. Last dad joke. Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he was a fungi to what you call he was a fungi. What do you call? God damn it, Blight Patterson. I'll show you. Hello. I'm a semi-disabled. That means you got a hook. It's a hand. Transgender cannabis breeder. And I want to farm. What helpful advice would you have to share on how to make that dream work? Thank you. I have no experience with the cannabis industry whatsoever. But I would recommend, like I said, my book is kind of a general business book. It's not specific to livestock. It's not even really specific to farming when you look at the advice that's really in it. I would say that everything is about marketing. what trips farmers up of every kind is not your ability to grow things well, but your ability to sell them well in insufficient quantities to make a living. So I would advise that before you get into growing bud or doing whatever, that you make sure you know how to sell it legally. And the hell happened to my Sharpie? Oh, there it is. But yeah, that is the best advice I could offer that's not specific to that crop, which I know absolutely nothing about. What?
Look at the size. We
Of?
let our squash go too long.
Jesus, that's gonna taste horrible. You have to feed,
They're all enormous.
you have to feed that to your racist ass dog.
No, they'll be.
No, when they're the size of your forearm, they're horrible. They're woody and gross.
Look, we Kathleen and the dog off.
That's real nice. That looks like that what the dog doing meme though.
I'm just showing you my life. Look, it's me and my buddy.
Hey, that's me. I didn't realize you were friends with black people.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll never get tired of this. 32899. Welcome back, Brandon. Just want to thank you for genuinely making each of my days since I started watching your YouTube shorts, sharing with anyone within earshot. I hope you and everyone who works for you and with you prosper for the rest of all time. Aw, thank you. Let's see, what else I missed? We just had a dairy farm with 3 homes, 3 barns, a new $100,000 effluent tank, and 20 plus acres go for $900,000. That ain't bad. Whoever got that got a good deal, except that now they're going to have to run a dairy farm, which for me is a particular kind of hell. All right, 899. I got that one. 32899. See, I have an egg question. My judge, I'm a court clerk, gives me eggs from her ducks. What is the best way to wash and store them? You can wash them with a gentle, mild soap. Then usually they don't fit in regular egg cartons, so you have to probably put them in a bowl or something and then stick them in the fridge. Because once they're washed, they should be refrigerated. I personally do not keep unwashed eggs on my counter because I wash my legs too. So yeah, that is probably the best way. Do you know when your pet treats will be back in stock? Honestly, I don't know. Hopefully today or tomorrow. But I'm not sure. Huh?
Did you take anything out of birds besides that one crate of black birds?
I don't think so. I mean, I might have.
It's a mystery. All right, we'll go back to the live. Don't eggs last long if you wait to wash them? Not if you refrigerate them. No, I'm not going to keep unwashed eggs in my house. Like that's just a thing with me. Like that's kind of gross. So nah. I've seen too many chicken buttholes to be willing to just have that shit floating around in my house unwashed. All right, that's 899. One second. Here we go. Thank you. I've been told that I have googly eyes, but I appreciate you. All right, who's next? What did I miss? Yeah, I had to put somebody in timeout. Somebody had a little too much to say. But anyway, let's see. Liver brownie. Stand people to make their whole purpose in life to just be an asshole to other people. Like, why? Trans people are like 1% of the population. What the hell did they ever do to you? I don't understand the hostility. Anyway, let's see. 2 meatballs, 1 brownie. See, how often do you replace your wait a minute, how often do you replace your laying hens, and what do you do with the retired hens? We replace the laying hens every other year, and most of them are sold at a very, very cheap price as spent hens to homesteaders and the like. And we butcher a few of them. By a few, I mean a few hundred a year, to sell as stewing hens. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would get the idea that I don't support the trans community. Like, I don't, like, dude, why be a bigot? It's exhausting. Like, again, they ain't hurt nobody. Want to be mad at somebody? Go to the Capitol. Go to Congress. Take your pick. Let's see, 32902. There's so many people to be mad at. But you're going to choose somebody who you think is weak because you are a coward. But anyway, let's see, 108. That one's done. 092. 32902. You better not be here to liberate my Irish and their minds. I bought them. Yep. Mine forever. Let's see what else we got here. Liver 902, 215, 902. Okay. Maybe that works. We are packing pet treats. Mason is doing labor, but he's got his shirt on. Everybody else is washing eggs. .15. Do it again. 216. Happy Friday. What is the best way consumers can educate themselves on what they're buying after watching Vital Farms videos and now questioning Springer Mountain Farms chicken products? I mean, honestly, the thing is, like, I don't hold it against Vital Farms for producing the way they do. I hold it against Vital Farms that they are trying to convince people that they're doing something that they're not. Raising chickens in a barn situation in like groups of 20 to 30,000, which is smaller than like the usual like 50 to 80,000 that you often find in commercial hen houses, and giving them, you know, access to sections of pasture, even if they're not always out in it, like that's okay. Like it's not pasture raised in the sense that everybody thinks it is, but like it's okay, and you need to be willing to tell people that. The problem is that any grocery store brand is going to be like that. Like you can't produce in the quantities you need to get in a grocery store and have a price that people will be willing to pay in those quantities without basically doing what they're doing. Even with us, when we scale up and stuff like that, we are never going to be grocery store price. We're always going to be at least a semi-premium product, just because of the amount of labor that goes into basically doing nature-based agriculture, so to speak. So it's not so much about like what are people doing? Can you trust what they're doing? They're all pretty much doing the same thing. It's just to what degree are they bullshitting about what they're doing, and that's going to vary on a farm by farm basis, basically, or company by company basis. 216 purchase. $902. Let's see, did I miss any supers? I'm so sorry. A little distracted. Trying to work and talk at the same time. Okay, good. Didn't miss nothing. Okay, like I said, super chats always get answered. I look for those. Everything else is hard to filter. All right, who next? 2 meatballs, 3 liver brownies. I could stuff that in here. Someone who heard a lot about cultured meats, both good and bad. What is closer to the reality of cultured farming? Cultured meat is incredibly expensive to produce. I don't know if I see like a near future, where that's going to be widely available, especially at a price that people can afford. So I don't know. Like, would I eat it? Maybe. I mean, it is technically meat, even though it is cultured. There's like a weirdness you have to get over, but it's probably harmless. But I can't imagine why I would eat it. And the real thing is available. It's available in better cuts, different cuts. I don't know. It's one of those things that feels like a solution in search of a problem. 2 meatballs. Are you worried about that small percentage of people that get it done with parental support from states make minors? Yeah, stepped in the middle of whatever the hell that is. Let's see. Anyway, what else did I miss? My partners in the Charlottesville boonies out of the specific delivery areas are expansion plan for more rural areas in relation to eggs. For shipping, probably. For eggs, we haven't figured out a way to ship by UPS without them destroying them. So unfortunately, probably not. Every area we expand into is going to have some concentration of population so we can make the economics of it work. So we're mostly, when we do expand, it's mostly going to be expanding into other cities, into big population states. So unfortunately, probably not anytime soon, especially not for eggs. 2909. Let's see what else we got down here. A lot of the store options in Oregon of Vital Farms, Lucerne, or Cherry Lane. Yeah, I hear that. Why do the regenerative ag folks hate you? Do they hate me? I don't know. That sounds like their problem. 32909. I don't know. I give regenerative ag kind of a hard time about its testy relationship with science and reality and whatnot. I don't think there's actually any need to kind of BS people. Hey, Shaq. Can you turn down just a little bit? Thanks, man. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it was starting to flag me a little bit. Yeah. No, you're good. You can't hear it now. See, I mean, that might be why, like, I've kind of taken Alan Savory to task for certain things dubious claims he's made about, the effect of cattle and ruminants on climate sequestration and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of bad science and misinformation coming directly out of regenerative ag in the service of selling more beef and stuff like that I just do not appreciate. Because, when you lie to people, that's why I don't call myself a regenerative farmer a lot, because I think, and I've told people this, I think there's going to be kind of a reckoning coming to regenerative ag when people realize how much bullshit they've been putting out and how associated they can often be with MAHA and other, like, kind of weirdo fringe health movements. See, I don't call myself that, and it's like when they lie and everybody believes it, and it turns out, when people find out they're lying, I get affected by that contagion because I'm near that tent. So I'm sure they don't like me for saying stuff about it, but fuck them. Let's see what else we got here. Love your work, love your content. Can't wait for your next book, First Generation Karma Farming. A blueprint to coordinate social media shitposting and profit off the tears of terrible people. That's fantastic. It's the what is it now, gentlemen? Awesome. Ship them chickens to Texas, please, and thank you. Yeah, Texas is in the short list of states we're going to try to hit sooner than later. We're probably going to do New York and Pennsylvania first. Let's see. 32909. Great label. 3.25. All right, what do we got here? Okay, yeah, that's everything. All right, that was done. Next, one liver brownie. Remember, y'all, super chats get answered. Super chats get answered. We got to buy this chicken factory. I love y'all, but I'm not here for my health. This would go so much faster if I wasn't talking. Whatever I can answer for you, I will. One. One brownie. So June 7th. Yeah, regenerative ag, permaculture, it's all kind of in the, kind of all in the same agro-political tent, kind of. 32912. Two, 912. Fantastic. 105. Hold on one second. Beard and hair products you actually use. The only one I use is this right here. It's Mason's Magnificent and Luscious Beard Oil. We make this in-house at Blackbird. And it's made specifically for Mason's magnificently large beard. Bring your white bearded ass over here.
I just took 4 inches off this bad boy.
You
No
wish to
one
have
even
as
knows.
luscious a beard of. You know who else could use luscious beard oil? Our man over here, Tyler. Your recently purchased indentured Irish servant.
Would you like me to make him put beard in his oil and then to oil my
You can't
beard?
make a man put beard oil into his beard. That's insane.
Okay.
Especially on Juneteenth. You racist piece of shit.
He's a white.
No, he's not. He's Irish. We've had this discussion.
Anyway,
Anyway,
let me finish.
if you want your beard to be as luscious and kempt as Mason's, use it's all backwards. Use Mason's magnificent and luscious beard oil for your face
It is available on our website at www.blackbirdcoob.com. Yep. So now they know. I appreciate you.
Anyway, I was gonna suggest that we put the oil in his beard and then apply it to my beard via his beard.
That's insane.
Yeah, we'll never know.
What's your D&D status? Do you play? No, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. One might say you are directly there for your health. That is true.
You'll never have to.
Poverty is bad for your health. Or your treat's good for cats. Had one cat, and I befriended a prego feral, and she moved in with her 3 kittens, and now they're 5. Damn, cat math. The heart treats and the liver brownies are good for cats. Hopefully those will be restocked shortly. Hold on, let me ask Brian real quick. Hold. Got any treats to pick up early next week or today? Just got a bunch of people on YouTube live asking. Smiley face. All right, let's see. What else we got? You and Mason need a podcast. I know. We just need time to sit down, and we need to buy one of them podcast couches. Yeah, we don't have time to do any of that. All right, let's see. One doggy meatball. How much does that cost? What, a podcast couch? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, if we did a podcast, like, it wouldn't, like, there would be almost no production values. It would just be me and Mason just talking shit, maybe around a theme. But, like, there wouldn't need to be a whole lot of pre-production. We wouldn't be trying to find people to interview or whatever. Just, you know, we might just bring some of the crew in and everybody talk shit, and sometimes just maybe me and Mason and we talk shit, and we bring in some of the partners and they talk shit, and you know, trying to pay for our chicken factory. Heard last time you might be getting some lamb. Yes, we have lamb coming in Sunday, and it should be added to the site, the website, probably Monday or so. Whenever I get it back, I think I'm getting it back Monday. 33028. Three, 33028. Yeah, that. Ship and label. Ship and label. Oh, yes, the podcasting couch must be extremely long for some reason. 1.0. Oh. What do I do in the wintertime? I continue running my business tirelessly. Yeah, 70 to 100 hours a week. Being an entrepreneur is exhausting. I need a 4th black naturalist creator. I've got you, Sean Rose, and Casual Geographic. Who's the 4th for this? Who's that woman that runs around in the woods? Damn it, I'm forgetting her name. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. It's a black woman who she's like into herbs and flowers and shit. Black Forager, that's who it is. Yeah. See, that's how you know I'm getting old and senile. I can't remember basic things. All right, we're up to orders placed on June 9th. Yeah, somebody got mad at her one time because they said she kind of copied one of my videos, And I'm not gonna lie, she kind of did. But as far as I'm concerned, black women can copy whatever the hell they want off me. I don't give a shit. That's fine. If them AI copies of my books are written by black women, fine. I don't care. But they weren't, so I got mad.
Wow,
3034.
this is incredible.
People thought, what?
You just wouldn't believe where we're at with farm as far as batch numbers go.
Is it because I'm the most incredible salesman who has ever existed in history and
Yes.
before history?
Or possibly this impeccable inventory management system.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, you're selling the shit out of everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm fantastic and humble.
To be, all not to be.
I get it.
33034. 33034. What's the biggest challenge you're working on? We're working through as we scale. Basically, how to step from one level of production to another. Like, for example, when we max out what we can do in here, like the number of eggs, the number of chickens we can slaughter in here, how do you move up to a larger, like, you know, I'm talking about we're trying to basically use YouTube to afford this new factory and all the equipment that's got to go into it. How do you, while you're actively producing, scale up into equipment and buildings and staffing plans and whatnot that don't, you know, it's not like to go from 20,000 to 50,000 broilers a year. We can just like add some, you know, add 2 more people and like add another freezer. It's, you need an entirely new building. You need new staffing plans with new skill sets. You need completely different equipment, and you got to set that up and get it all ready while you're still operating the old stuff, and it has to transition somewhat seamlessly. And being able to capitalize all that without giving away all your equity and losing control, all that is very, very, very difficult.
I don't live in the night. I told him, don't be there. I come here,
Customer service.
No, I used to listen to them, but they're like 98% spam and then 2% customers that have my cell phone number anyway.
Yeah, screw them customers.
No, I just mean I'll show them. They'll call me or text me as they see fit. Did you show the people the new product to be released?
330, what product? 33034. What product? I don't know how to ship that. It's chips. What do you mean? They're extremely easy to crush.
No, it's easy.
I can't ship that in the mail.
Bubble wrap.
I'll bubble wrap you.
That's fine, but I'm just saying to bubble wrap the chips.
They don't put the bubble wrap in that one.
Then use the small box.
That's the smallest box.
No, that's
A
excellent.
bubble wrap.
No, this federal protocol.
Bubble wrap.
In the organization.
I can't ship. Look, Brian made some delicious white corn tortilla chips. I'm gonna eat some of these. These look
Yeah,
delicious.
if that's the case, then I'm gonna take it back home because they're my favorite chips.
Yeah, no. Tell Brian to keep cooking stuff that we wind up eating and not selling. This is why we're poor. Have a chip.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Tyler, would you like a chip? Or 2 or 3 or 10?
Yeah,
Of course he would. That is the correct answer. You see, if Tyler had answered no, Mason would have beaten him to death with his very penis. It would have been the craziest thing you ever saw on YouTube Live.
Right.
Ah. Yep. Tyler's been working here 3 days. Tyler, everybody's calling you White Jesus now.
Oh God! Why is everyone's nickname cooler than mine? This is bullshit.
Oh man. Somebody immediately said, "It's Jesus."
White Jesus is awesome.
Yeah, no, all you got was race mace and there's a technique, the mountain cracker.
No, I mean
Which I personally think was hilarious.
Hey, look at the fire, man.
Right? These are fucking good. They're made with beef tallow. Yep, these are made with our very own beef tallow.
He does what? He keeps the fat.
Mm.
Doesn't take the fat. And,
They are seasoned with salt. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Blackbird IPO win. I'll tell you what. Since everybody's best good friend Elon Musk has altered stock market rules where you can raise unbelievable amounts of money by offering barely 10% of your company for sale. You know what? We just might do an IPO. Because if I can do an IPO and maintain complete control of every damn thing, then we can't be voted into doing stupid shit and cutting corners and lying and grifting and whatnot. Shoot. I'll take billions of dollars to spread this thing like butt cheeks. All over everywhere. Mm-mm-mm. Nothing like a good chicken eating. I do enjoy it. Thank you very much. The irony of you working today. Tell you what, it ain't just me neither. Look, here on Juneteenth, I'm working. White Jesus is working. Stonewall Jackson is working. And look, what the hell is around there? And look, Mason making black folks work on Juneteenth. See, I told you. Look, nobody knows the trouble he's seen. Nobody knows but Jesus. And also, nobody cares. Yep, he's pretty racist.
I didn't make this year's processing schedule.
Yeah, no, I did. And then I blame it all on him. That's part of my reparations.
Good.
What? What do you want?
This is the schedule I made for.
Yeah, they're in the back washing eggs.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
We like to call that
Y'all
area
working next year too.
the colored section. Say what now?
I said, yeah, my bad. Y'all working next year too.
What do you mean, y'all? I ain't doing shit.
Wait.
Huh? Ooh!
No.
What? The hell? Calendar so confusing. Anyway, while he figures out technology, I'm going to go back over here to packing pet treats so we can make some money.
Oh.
What? Huh?
It is a non-process. Hey.
Who? Mm-mm-mm. Let's see, what else did I miss? Hold on.
Chris,
What?
the schedule I made.
Oh, I think I got them all.
Juneteenth fall on a non-process week. However, it also happens to be on Saturday next year, so it doesn't matter.
See what you did?
However, I might get the Friday off next year.
Yeah, I think the Juneteenth federal holiday is always that Friday.
I just checked the calendar. It's on Saturday next year.
Suck it.
Does that make me racist?
That's the most racist thing you've ever said. Yep, you love it. Anyway, keep doing what you do. May your business continue to grow. It's good to see a black-owned business doing well. Looks like a great place to work. Hopefully it is. Half of our employees now are on a smoke break. We're also trying to force them to quit smoking so that their lungs don't fill up with smoke and ass and cause them to not be able to work as hard. You see, it's all about me. Yeah, it's mostly ass.
Dude, except for that one miscellaneous distro pile.
That's right. Banks are closed today. You can't take that check to the bank because it's Juneteenth. That's a federal holiday. Celebrating when the people get.
Work no more.
Oh, I think we've done enough work, Mason.
I don't.
Oh,
I didn't-
everybody say it with me. Oh,
I don't mean
oh.
specifically.
Sure is a good day to work on a Friday. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Friday is the new Saturday. Thursday is the new Friday, which means it's a half a day. Monday is the new half day because it's the day after the weekend. Motherfuckers only gonna work fucking 15 hours a week before you know it. Watch. Universal income. Here we come. Ain't nobody do nothing. I'm out here digging motherfucking feed out of bed unexpectedly in a rainstorm, feeding your chickens. Anyway, what I was about to say is this batch tracking system is going pretty phenomenal.
Pretty fantastic.
I know
continue fucking up?
No, no, that is the only discrepancy.
You're the discrepancy.
I can't work like this.
Yes, you can. You must. You love it. You would miss the chaos. You will miss it when I leave.
You're not leaving.
Oh, I'm leaving. I gotta put my daughter in private school so they don't turn into an idiot. These goddamn underfunded rural schools. You see, I'm not paying enough taxes yet to be able to make the schools have enough money to teach people properly. That's why I need to become rich as quickly as possible so I can pay more local property taxes so that the schools can have enough money to hire more teachers and have smaller class sizes. Oh, look, we just heard back from Brian. Hold on one second. Brian says we have 40 claws, 93 meatballs, 43 liver brownies, and 61 dog beef jerky in totes ready for transport. Have not added them to Shopify yet, but guess what? They about to be added to Shopify. Hell yeah, Brian killing it. Anyway, let's see, what is this? 306. This one's different. I've lost track of where I am. Shipping label. Hey, hold on. Hey, Mace, add those amounts to Shopify real quick. Right. Yeah. He does what I tell him on Juneteenth. He a good boy. Isn't that right, Mace?
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let's see. That is 1.60 purchase. Perfect. The rich don't pay taxes. I'm gonna be paying the shit out of some property. I'm gonna be like Dr. Umar, except I'm actually build a school, and it's gonna be a lot less weird and a lot less bigamy. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be fantastic. Let's see, 30306. Yes. 1 meatball, 3 claw feet. One, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I have no problem whatsoever paying taxes as long as it actually goes to the people. Should use the taxes to fund childcare and fix infrastructure and make roads work good and hire enough teachers so your badass kids ain't just running them up and pay for people's health care so you ain't just one broken ankle away from your finances being fucked up for 5 years and shit. I don't want to spend my tax dollars bombing schools in Iran. That's fucking stupid. Yeah. Yep, when I'm rich, fuck it, tax the shit out of me. If you tax me for the wrong things, I'm going to set up a philanthropic foundation. I'm going to do it my way anyway, while avoiding taxes. Either way, I win. What is this? Thank you, Christine Kenny. Thank you, the Ace Adventurer from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Make sure I ain't missing nothing else. Been talking a lot of shit. Okay, here we go. Anyway, like I said, super chats get answered because I can actually see them and filter them. I'm trying to work and talk at the same time. It's very difficult. Uh-oh. My phone getting ready to die. My thing getting ready to die. I'm probably going to have to sign off of this thing soon because my laptop battery is down to 9%. Anyway, let's see. Who's next? Is this? Yes, that's what that is. 33036. 33036. There. 2282. Good. This is order number 33036. Mason, have you finished struggling with technology to get those pet treats up on the website?
I finished that.
You can't really see him because he's wearing all black. Yeah, but anyway, if you go to our website at www.blackbirdcoop.com, we just added pet treats to the website. So when you go to www.blackbirdcoop.com, pet treats ship nationwide. You look very menacing and strange. That's some fine tapping. Oh, wait, what the hell's the size need now?
Oh yeah, there is no white box, comma, and they need 4 cases of eggs, not 2. Period. For some reason, when I update the order notes on those things, they're not saving, comma, and I need to figure out why. Roosevelt gets a case of eggs and that white box in the small cooler. I think that's it. Everything else is the same. Yep. Terrible, terrible one. Do we deliver to Canada? No, unfortunately, they do not deliver out of U.S. lines. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm going to go for another few minutes because my battery's going to die and I need to charge it. We don't have any goddamn chargers in here. Send me a super chat so I can afford chargers to put in here so I don't have to end my lives for lunch. Let's see. 33036 shipping label. Tight. Yep, the size is almost done. I told you it's good for something.
Yeah. We had 3.
Yeah, it's kind of a short route.
We had 3.
Huh?
We had 3 deliveries.
He had 23 and he complained about it the whole morning. He looked, he was like, "You bamboozled me," you know, in his size voice. Huh? He did. I can't pull it up right now. My phone's about to die. Shit. That's almost half. It's almost done. Look, I'm grading them on a curve.
Would you or your partners ever consider opening a restaurant supplied with ingredients from your co-op? Opening a restaurant, probably not. Food service is a son of a bitch, and I don't want it. Restaurant, too much work. Received our first order this morning at 2 early o'clock in Silver Spring. Yeah, Gabby and Jay took off. They were at the warehouse at, I think, 3:45 a.m. Because like her kid has like a soccer game or swim meet or something. So she's like, "Hey, can I be done by like 11 a.m.?" I'm like, all right. Yeah, they crazy as hell. They love to show up at 4 o'clock in the morning, making their first deliveries at like 5:20. Meatballs, coffee. Maybe turn down just a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting ready to cut it off in a minute anyway. My battery's about to die.
Because when I have a plug long enough to get all the way over here, I have to have a computer all the way over there. I can't read. We're too poor to afford long cords.
Send me a super chat so we can afford long cords. Long cords, Mason. Long ones. Thick ones. Girthy ones. What was I talking about? Anyway, let's see. What I missed? Thank you so much, Gracie9945. Is the SM1 software stack ADAC or also what do you SM? I haven't worked in software in over a decade. I have no idea what's going on there. Also, what do you do with broody hens? I don't know. I don't run the hen operation anymore. More farms in Virginia, Roanoke want to work for you. Well, that's good.
This is your charger anyway,
man. Fantastic. It's probably Mason's. I appreciate you. Look at that. You see this? When we work together, we achieve more, or whatever the hell the team.
I am a solution.
solution orient. You orient your solutions, right? Yeah. All right. So anyway, we about to plug this in, and guess what?
Now you can make more.
Yeah. Now we can afford. People send super chats. We afford a factory, and then we pay everybody $32 an hour. It's going to be fantastic. 32 plus.
They will be salaried, non-exempt. Therefore, they will be eligible overtime. However, will not be penalized. Are you okay?
I think I had a hair on my throat. It was disgusting. Ah.
Anyway, yes.
Mason, tell them about your plans for the new factory that we are hoping to purchase with their money.
Which plans? You want me to get the computer?
You can't get the computer. You don't have a laptop. You can't afford it yet.
No, I can carry that one over here and plug it into this power strip I've created.
That's insane. Then where would I do my weighing and measuring? What's wrong with your eyeballs? Tired? I'll show you tired.
Huh?
Somebody said, who is the scary looking honky with a goatee? I'm assuming that's you. That's not a goatee. That is a massive man beard.
Call this thing a goatee one more time. You call me a honky all you want.
Watch, it's going to get closer and closer to the beard until it's uncomfortable and violent. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Is that a lizard? Anyway, there's a rare endangered lizard taking up residence in your beard. I think there was a Family Guy episode about that.
Josh, a miniature Josh just
Calls you the N-word and leaves. Dick.
Pushes up and down on my bottom lip while he says it, so at least I got
Yeah, that's about right. All right, let's see. What else did I miss? Hi from Loudoun County, Virginia. Ordering from you soon. That's like horse country. I appreciate you, Mike. Let's see. Thanks for your content. Thank you for your super chat. Received our first order this morning, too early o'clock. Yep, I got that one. Yep. You are welcome and thank you at the same time. Bring a farm to Roanoke. Yeah, like I said, I answered somebody earlier. We're keeping the farms all around here because it's easier to share labor between co-located farms instead of, one over there, one over here, one over there. That gets real difficult to staff, equip. It gets expensive to staff and equip. No. The chat won't allow me to repeat the cord fund description you give. Censorship ain't cool, YouTube. Damn. You were a software engineer before farming. Yes, mostly in Java, JavaScript, all that. Sometimes C++, but I hated it. Good morning. I enjoy your content. I'm curious, how many people have offered to come work for you? A lot. I get a lot of offers, people offering to work for free. And as much shit as I talk, this ain't no slave camp. And this is not unskilled work. So we're here. But yeah, a lot. No, not General Grant. The other one with the long hair. Oh yeah, that's Tyler. Yeah, that's Tyler, aka White Jesus. Yeah, he's he over there. Yeah, he's a new guy. He's been working here 5 days. All right, let me go back to the live. There we are. Very good. Looks like he was a roadie from Metallica. He is by far the most interesting-looking gentleman at Blackbird Farm. Let's see. This is 33037. Appreciate all the gifts, y'all, all the super chats. Again, this helps us purchase our chicken factory. We're going to take a live tour of the chicken factory, which we have the lockbox key to. They want a cold $3 million of that bitch. What?
I will tell them of my factory.
Yes, tell them of your factory.
Okay, so far we have found the most.
You come over here and tell them of your factory so I can access my materials and whatnot. I'm gonna point this thing at your whole ass face. Look at them.
So far, we have found the plant site.
Is that pointing at you?
It is big enough to house both all 5 sectors of our business indefinitely. It will house our poultry processing facility, all of our cold storage. It will house our egg
Arms are
processing.
so hairy.
Can you feel my hairs caress yours?
You're like a monkey.
It will then
behind on the evolutionary chain. Anyway, here he is.
It will. Yeah, I think I'm 3/4 hominid.
Yeah, I think you're 3/5 Neanderthal and 2/8 monkey.
Agreed. Hey, do it topless. I'm hairy. Anyway, It will house our egg processing facility, poultry processing facility, cold storage. It will house our food manufacturing facility, our distribution facilities, as well as our office space and warehouse storage space. Let the Irishman speak. Yes, thank you. What do you call a chicken coop with 4 doors? Nice. Yeah, that's a chicken sedan.
Did somebody seriously just
Yeah.
Of course.
Anyway,
105, 155.
so far what I have budgeted out is for buy the beard guy some new underwear. I'm currently for an Irishman. That is one so articulate.
because they're not drunk yet.
How long is your indenture? I don't need new underwear. My mother bought me some for my birthday.
So much information.
Anyway, so far what I have is I've got some custom poultry line up to 500 birds per hour with so all right, here's the layout of the plan. So basically we want to hire when we move into the plant. We don't want to have to lay off with machinery that we buy, right? That would be a bad business model.
You're gonna have a bad time.
So what we're doing is we're building machinery at a smaller scale that'll allow us to scale several years with the crew that we have now, with the hopes of hiring between 3 and 5 additional people. So regular Jesus, good news, software, if we do PLC or factory like automation, oh, don't you worry, these hands can operate a PLC. Anyway, don't want to have a bad time. Y'all, this is distracting.
Yeah, you have a hard time because you want to answer everything. That's why if you want to look, the only ones you pay attention to, we're gonna do what I call turning on the colored section, which is where you see all the super chats.
No, I pay attention to everybody.
Nope, we're gonna turn on the colored section. These are the only
Holy
ones you really got to
shit.
pay attention to. Yeah,
Brody
see, look at all
from
the colors.
Metallica.
Let's see, we've already done. Yeah, they talking about white
General
Jesus,
Grant
not
with
you.
long hair.
You're General
Good one.
Grant.
I'm General.
Yeah,
By
you're
the
General
beard.
Grant. He's a roadie from Metallica.
How long
aka
is your
White
indenture?
Jesus.
My indenture is for until this federal facility is up and running. I have an area supervisor, operations manager been underneath me, and therefore I can retire to my turkey farm. So
One meatball.
anyway, so our plan is to move to this facility and have to hire between 3 and 5 additional people compared to the staff that we have here. The staff will max next year out of this facility once we get it federally inspected, which is hopefully coming soon. Like could be potentially within the next six to 8 months. It could be sooner, but I'm saying 6 to 8. So then what we will do is 8 plus me. That way we get there. We need to hire an additional 3 to 5 on top of that, plus the area supervisor, who any management positions ideally and most likely, as long as these people stay with us, will be lifted up to those positions, and we will hire underneath of that.
Mason uplifts black people. This is why he's not actually racist, except when he's being super racist.
So anyway, these machines that I'm working with several manufacturer companies who will not be named until I pick the one I'm going to choose for our facility, and then I will talk about them on the internet. But what we're doing is we're making them into a scale that will allow us to run several years of that operation with that single machine. And then once we outgrow it, we'll buy an additional machine of that same scale so that we can double the staff, not then invest in all new equipment, basically discard that equipment and then be able to run on a smaller staff. We're also trying to create good jobs, right? So if we have multiple lines, then we'll have double the career opportunities, and we'll be able to process the same speed. So we're not losing on any front, right? Mason is the true MVP.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you, Dylanster. Anyway, so same with the egg processing.
Dylan, not sorry.
Oh. So the egg processing is going to be the same way, except those machines are insane. So even at our biggest scale, the smallest machine that I'm getting quoted on and built is going to allow us to operate that with 3 operators, right? And we can't really operate smaller than that, but I don't want to get bigger than that because it's basically the same amount of operators, but way over machine. So every station of processing is being built like this and budgeted out and priced out for the next up until basically, I think what was it? What did I tell you? 693,000 broilers a year.
No idea what's going on.
I think it was 693,000 broilers a year is what this plan we're working on right now. I am a revolutionary Jew with hepatitis C. I feel like I shouldn't have repeated that.
Damn.
Chicken bomb
That
tycoon.
makes you super racist.
I feel like it does. I apologize. Anyway, I just read. I'm like
I wouldn't have said that.
I'm like the guy from Anchorman. You put it in the prompt and I say it.
Colin Jost and Michael Che giving each other racist jokes.
But the complicated part of this also comes into the farm aspect of it, which we have not figured out. I feel pretty what? Cold storage alarms.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his shit. Yes. Anyway, well, all of our cold storage is hooked up to alarms that make a very unpleasant noise in your phone whenever the temperatures and something gets too hot. What the hell is blowing up?
They're transferring it along.
Oh,
So the complicated part about this, because I feel pretty confident in these plans to move up with the processing portion of it, is going to be the farm aspect of it. So the regenerative farming, the reason it's not scaled like this typically, except anyway, I was about to go on a rant. Motherfuckers, 2023, goddamn pasture bird about to get their ass lit up. Anyway, so the difficult part about it becomes, how do you employ the stat? As an Irish, I identify as pink. Also, how about those black Lambo chickens?
I love how you're trying to make sure you don't accidentally get led into saying
I'm going
something
to
racist.
set them loose on my island to fortify the wild chicken.
Give me that.
Biodiversity. Farmers, farm ass. I don't know what the hell anyone is talking about. So, are you talking about funded grants or grants of inspection?
USDA grant. Talking about free money.
Okay, so the free money, that is incredibly interesting, and I cannot figure it out. I myself have applied for several grants, of which take forever for them to respond, and then by the time you actually need the money, you've already built the infrastructure. They will not put a farmer in business. I think the best person to get grant money is likely going to be Chris. And then,
Why is that? Is it because he's tall?
anyway, black albino. I don't think I'm supposed to say that either.
Here, I'll say it. I'll say whatever. Oh wait, you don't have to read the ones that aren't colored,
Oh,
Mason.
I
Because they're
spent
not
the money
paid.
to feed my family on this chat.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay,
We will now use the money that you have given us to feed your family, assuming that you are in a state that we will service in the next 3 to 5 years.
so the important part of this transition is where we're at now. So this may not look like a federal facility. However, through much work, dedication, research, and skilled trade,
We're just
going
on break on Juneteenth. It's another free black. It's
motherfucker,
another free black.
you're going on break 6 minutes early on Juneteenth.
Al Skeeter, he ain't hurt nobody.
Fuck this shit, nigga. I am leaving.
Okay,
I understand.
anyway, there's a fan out there that likes his strong beard. I appreciate you. None your business. So anyway, the federal inspection process here is underway. I'm working with a state level federal inspector, which they operate. It's called a TA inspection process or a TA grant, and we're not doing that. We're going to go a full federal grant of inspection. When we get that, it'll allow us to utilize an increase in broiler production to kind of baby step into a larger scale. So temporarily or permanently, we really don't know. It's going to depend on how things pan out, right? But it'll allow us to ship meat nationwide for one. It will allow us to grow into the shop so we can maximize profitability and federal efficiencies and protocols and guidelines that we write. And then it'll allow us to create a plan, which is part of what I'm working on now, to transfer to that bigger facility and what that number of broilers looks like to make sense both to operate out of a facility that big and complex and expensive while maintaining profitability, and how we then jump from that scale to the next bigger scale. So say we jump from 25,000 broilers a year here under federal inspection to say 50, 60, maybe 35. You know, we don't know what that's going to look like yet until we get this all figured out. And then 1,000 a year, and then the following year roll into that like 250,000 broiler a year minimum with that new machinery and everything. Federal grants are a pain, generally aren't up for disbursement. Have a great day. Thank you, y'all ain't right. You have a great day too. Question for everyone. racist animals.
You only have to answer the color questions. They tend to be more
No,
sensible
this is a
because
sales
people pay
pitch.
for them. You're a sales pitch.
You have a problem with racist animals on your suburban streets? Well, have we got a solution for you? Doggy meatballs cure.
God damn.
Doggy meatballs. Doggy meatballs cure animal racism, proven and guaranteed, or your money stays with us. See what I did there?
Let's see what you did there.
www.blackbirdcoop.com. Yes, we supply many restaurants and chefs.
I
We
wouldn't say many. I'd say a handful.
thousands, as a matter of fact.
Wow. You lie like a president.
Matter of fact, if you've eaten out in the last 7 weeks, there's a 98% chance that you've eaten 76% of our chicken.
Yeah. That's a crazy man.
So, anyway, that's pretty much where we're at with our federal growth process in our business.
SM2 software.
Oh, they're talking about the SM2. They're talking about the MIT missile that I worked on like 8,000 years ago.
Oh,
Yep. That
that's
was
for him.
that was in that. God damn it! What is the name of that? The stuff I worked with wasn't C. It was the matrix language. What the hell is that shit? And I don't mean like matrix, like green lines and shit. I mean like algebra matrices, like linear algebra shit. That's mostly what I work with. Yeah, not that. What? Matrices. It's math. Don't you even worry about it. Yeah, SM2 software. Let's see. God damn it. That's gonna drive me insane. I don't remember the name of the language I programmed with day in and day out. Darkness equals day off. Christmas equals half day, Juneteenth. Correct. The other half is waiting for Native American heritage.
That means I got to work like 3 days in a row.
I know, that's a shame. Because you're white as hell.
Do you deliver to Roanoke? No, we ship to Roanoke. Everything but eggs.
There is a solid chance that probably not next year, maybe the following year, we can expand that far out if we get this federal grant of inspection and can get up to our maximum broiler capacity in this shop. Exciting news that everyone is probably on the edge of their seat.
It better be, or else.
We are jumping to 600 Artisan Gold free range heritage breed turkeys next year so that we can maintain ground turkey longer in stock for you to buy.
Something about the way your shoulders are situated, you kind of look like a kid peeking up from a desk at school, and they're not quite tall enough to look over it.
I'm of adequate and average height.
For a white.
I am 5'10". May not be 6 foot.
Nope. If you wanted to be 6 foot, you had to be bred like us, like super slaves, asshole. Happy Juneteenth, motherfucker.
Sorry that my genetics are fueled by a third of a potato a week and whiskey
And beer.
and beer.
Don't leave out the beer.
I wish y'all could make it to NC. That is also on the scope of potential and possibility over the next several years. First of all, I'm not his employee. Second of all, I'm not short.
Finally, somebody thinks you work for me. It's usually the other way around.
What's your beard secret? My boyfriend's beard looking sad. Conditioner, spearmint and eucalyptus, hashtag Viking Revolution, hashtag massage
You
that
don't push
shit.
our beard oil, I will stab you in the taint.
Oh, that's only half the process. I can't reach.
Are you having a hard time reaching with your short Tyrannosaurus?
I have long
Look at him. Look at him struggle.
Viking Revolution, spearmint, eucalyptus beard conditioner. Lather that shit. Don't be coy. Also, follow up with this routine here. Mason's magnificent. No, I
Don't
don't have.
get Thai lunch.
I don't have time. I have to finish this, and then I have to go
Get
collect
the Thai
eggs, and
lunch.
then I have to go do chores at my place.
You can have a red curry.
I'm doing a 3-farm swing.
You can have a chicken satay.
Yes.
You can
So
have
this,
a pad thai.
no, you'll find no fillers or nonsensical ingredients in this bottle. All you'll find is
Creamy
does that say
jizz.
salmonella? Oh,
You non-reading ass mother. That does look like it says salmonella, but it says
do you make schmaltz? Occasionally,
That's the official
we
name
took it
of
off the
Omaha.
menu because it was moving too slow. But you know,
what's that?
video should have had both of them in their skivvies.
Shit.
I will get some of your beard oil ASAP. Yes, thank you. It is simply
Nah, it wasn't cobalt.
this is mostly just oil and jojobas. It looks like it's all oil and vitamin E. Yes, so this will nourish your beard after softening it with a nice spearmint eucalyptus. I'm growing some herbs at Blackbird Southeast currently.
You're growing weed at Blackbird Southeast?
No.
You said herb.
Brian is going to incorporate into the next batch of Mason's Magnificent Beard Oil, and it will actually contain home farmed products by yours truly and my beautiful girlfriend. Jojoba oil is nice. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to order some, but they were all sold out. Check again.
Yeah, they should be up there. Did you remember to hit save on everything? I'm gonna look at our website right now, and if stuff is sold out, I'm gonna increase the length of your indenture.
Hashtag short kings. Who are you calling short?
I call you a short king.
Does she have a beautiful beard? No, but everything about her is beautiful and perfect, flawless. The freezer just pushes away.
It's awkward, but I'm not moving.
I will turn towards you.
Ow, my leg. Let's see.
They said they grow weed. No take backsies. No, we don't grow
pork, beef, pets, home. If I go to pets and homes, oh look, if you go to www.blackbirdcoop.com right now, you will find claw treats are in stock, doggy meatballs are in stock, liver brownies are in stock, beef jerky is in stock. How come the goddamn beard oil isn't on here?
It's probably sold out. I'm only looking at like 20 of them.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was 113. And it's, I mean, that makes sense to me.
You don't know numbers.
I know inventory.
Got your inventory right. We ought to do something about that.
I said bring me in the inventory.
Huh? Wait, there's one. Oh, wait, we can't bust them open because they're all sold.
No, I can reseal them.
I'll reseal you. No, you can't. You don't have the technology or the opposable thumbs.
I do. I have a sealer right over there. I just need the cutting board and my exquisite photography skills. What's in the dog treats? That's a great question. Let's go through them one by one, and then I got to get back to work. These
Surprised
are
how long you stayed over here.
pet trail mix. These are, well, hold on. That's too complicated. I'm going to do
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, liver brownies. Okay, these are ground chicken tails, ground liver, and peas and carrots. No,
Everybody, please
And
send us
oats.
super chat so we can afford our chicken factory.
they are then ground together, baked,
gifts.
and dehydrated. They are delicious and they don't splinter. These are chicken meatballs. These are reversed. These are 90% tails and 10% livers. Peas and carrots, ground, baked, and dehydrated. These are claw treats. These are dehydrated at a low temp, so that they also do not splinter, and they are perfect for all dogs of all sizes.
Especially if they're racist. Do we make schmaltz? Not at the moment, no.
Do we deliver to Roanoke? No. Oh, wait.
You already answered that
I
question.
also answered the smaltz question.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
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 Yes, you did.
This is Pet Trail Mix. It is the claw treats, also dehydrated chicken hearts and dehydrated wingtips. No additives or nonsensical bullshit nor nice product stuff. It's good and it's fantastic, also nutritious.
www.blackbirdcoop.com. Anyway, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna go get lunch, and thank y'all for joining us. We might be back later. Yeah, you will not, because you're gonna go home and masturbate furiously. It's the insanest shit you ever did see. Anyway, y'all take good care. Bye bye, and we'll see you next time.